If you're an invader, you might think Swift Slash is the worst thing out there right now, but I hate to break it to you, you are wrong, and it is this. It is the Dragon Priestess form, not the Dragon Communion form that boosts Dragon Breaths. That is not very interesting because Dragon Breaths already one-shot so easily, but the Dragon Priestess form is very interesting, and that's because it boosts lightning incantations, and you could already crank the damage on those pretty high, unreasonably high, but with this, they do absolutely, like, abominable damage. It's, like, just not right. It is not okay, and I'm talking about, one of our favorite things to get hit by, Honed Bolt, doing, like, 1,200 damage. Does that seem okay to you? It's not, but you can do it. And so this is a super glass cannon build. I'm showcasing invasions with it, but where this really shines is in a gank because you're light rolling, so you don't ever have to get hit. You can light roll away, your teammates can take pressure off of you, and then while they're spamming frame traps like Swift Slash, you can spam 1,200 damage Honed Bolts, and it is over for invaders. I don't know why more people aren't using this. This build isn't a secret. There's no esoteric mechanics to it. I think there's just shinier objects out there right now and people haven't gotten to this yet. But when gankers figure this thing out, it's over. It is not good. So let's take a look under the hood. It is pretty simple. You just want 80 faith. You want the incantation boosting talismans as well as the lightning scorpion talisman. You want 2 gravelstone seals in your hands, and for your spells, you want Honed Bolt, Lightning Strike, Golden Vow, Howl of Shabriri optionally. And I like Fortisax's Lightning Spears for if they get close to you, it gives you an insane amount of hyper armor and it will one-shot. So it's a good get back tool if you get pressured. It will save your life often. And the stats are pretty simple. 60 vigor, you want 80 faith, those are non-negotiable. And then just get your strength and dex to the point where you can wield something you like the Cestus, Starfist, Pata, etc. And the rest of your stats are going to go into mind and endurance. And my mind is too high here. I find that I was running out of stamina before I was running out of FP. So I tuned my mind a little bit too much. So bring it down to maybe 20, 25 and dump the extra points into stamina and see how that goes. Play with it a little bit. This is easily doable on a meta build. You'll just obviously have less dump stats, and that's about it for the build. So talking about the spells, what you want to do is obviously buff up. If they pressure you and get too close, Fortisax's Lightning Spears give you hyper armor and they blast people. I actually hit the NPC Freya with this and it did 5,000 damage to her. So 5,000 damage to a player, no one is surviving that, no matter if they're rune arced, they have all the defense and HP gear. No one's surviving that. So anyway, Fortisax's Spears are a good option if you're being pressured, but the bread and butter of this is Honed Bolt and Lightning Strike. And what you want to do is alternate these 2 spells and spam them both. So you want to do Honed Bolt, Lightning Strike, Honed Bolt, Lightning Strike. And what happens is the Lightning Strike blends the Honed Bolts, so it becomes very difficult to track the Honed Bolts. And if the guy you're doing it to isn't locked in, he's going to lose track and he's going to make a mistake and get hit by a 1,200 damage Honed Bolt. And then the fight's pretty much over, no matter what. You're not coming back from that usually. So that's pretty much it, and you can obviously customize this. You can incorporate Godfrey Seal to crank out even more damage or use different lightning spells. Death Lightning would probably be fun. I mean, that already one-shots, but it would just be silly. But anyway, that's about it. You will be seeing this build at some point. It's not clever or esoteric in any way. I think people are just distracted by shinier objects right now, but this will be out in the wild, and I'm going to tell you straight up, when I start seeing this in ganks, I'm just chainsawing automatically. Having said that, this is a really fun thing to play around with before everyone starts abusing it, so I suggest you try this and have some fun with it. And with that, I'll leave you with some more clips of this build doing its thing. So enjoy, everyone.